Because when I have tough decisions to make, God helps me.
That's right. Jake, maybe you should make the transmission for Serena. I think your advice could really help her.
Except
What?
when I stopped by Connect HQ earlier this week, well... Jake, what's wrong?
Mike asked me to order 4 pizzas, and instead of ordering 4, I accidentally ordered 14. I'm hiding the evidence.
Do you think that's the best?
Sorry, I have 4 more pizzas to hide.
So that's why Connect HQ has smelled like pizza all week long. I just thought Maurice was eating the air ducts again.
I finally told Mike what I had done, and he wasn't mad at me. But it's still not one of my prouder moments. It can be easy to make bad choices when you're worried.
We all mess up sometimes.
You know what? In the moment, I did ask God what to do. But I was so worried, I didn't even wait long enough to hear what he had to say.
Captain Ray taught me a verse before she left that I think might help. Can I share it with you?
Sure.
It's from the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 6. Proverbs 3:6.
Proverbs 3:6.
Seek his will in all you do,
Seek his will in all you do,
and he will show you which path to take.
and he will show you which path to take.
God will show us what the right thing to do is if we just ask him for help. And Captain Ray told me he does this in all sorts of different ways. Through Bible verses and stories, through songs, and other people who love God. We just need to calm down, wait, and listen.
That's perfect, Jaden. Maybe you should be the one to send the transmission to Serena.
Claire, do you have anything else to say?
Now that you mention it.
How are you everywhere at once?
Hey, Claire, do you know if there's a speaker in here somewhere I could use?
No, why?
Okay, well, Serena Vasquez just released a new song, and I want to listen to it on full blast. Oh, hey, the tablet says there's a speaker in range. I'll just play it through that.
Are you sure you know what you're...
I heard that music from my house.
Yeah, we received a lot of noise complaints that day. Nate and the Good News Group really had their work cut out for them. Sometimes I make bad decisions when I don't think through my actions ahead of time.
So what are we gonna do?
Who's gonna send the transmission?
Well, I'd be happy to make a transmission for Serena. I might not work for Connect HQ, but I'm the only person who hasn't made a bad decision lately. Although my stomach doesn't feel so good.
Claire, you've been eating jelly beans all day. Did you really think that was a good decision?
Well, of course. They're just so good and I couldn't stop eating them. I just didn't make a wise choice.
Hey guys, the workers said they're almost done with the foundation.
Tony!
You have to help us!
Help you with what?
With sending a transmission. None of us are good enough decision makers to send it to Serena Vasquez.
First, who's Serena Vasquez? And second, none of us are perfect decision makers. The best thing that we can do is ask God for his wisdom and base our decisions on what he says.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Why didn't you guys just ask God for help deciding on who should make the transmission?
The answer was staring at us the entire time. When I have tough decisions to make, God helps me. Hi, Serena. I'm Jaden, and this is Harper, Jake, and Claire. We all know a little something about making good decisions. First, I'd like to share a great verse with you. Say it with me like this. Proverbs 3:6. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. Whenever you have a tough decision to make, ask God to show you which choice is best, and he will show you the path that best follows his way. And that's the wisest thing you can do.
Even Jesus needed his Father's help making good decisions. Before he chose to die on the cross for our sins, he talked to his Father and decided to trust that his Father's way was best. None of us are perfect at making decisions. Sometimes we let our feelings decide for us instead of calming down and choosing God's way.
But when we make a habit of talking to God about the decisions we're facing, He'll help us learn what to do in tough situations. So the next time you ask God for help making decisions, pay attention to the people you talk to, the Bible stories you hear, and the worship songs you sing. He'll use things like that to answer you. Don't forget, when I have tough decisions to make, God helps me.
And remember, Connect HQ is here to help you.
Claire decided to take a break from jelly beans for a while. So she decided to give me everything she had left at home. This is pretty good. It's taking a bit longer than I thought. Still in there. How did Claire do this? Got it down. No one helps us make decisions better than God. And if you'd like God's help in whatever decision you decide to make, all you have to do is make Jesus your leader and number one friend. Do you want to make that choice? If so, all you have to remember are the ABCs. A, admit. Admit that you've done wrong and ask God to forgive you for disobeying Him. B, believe. Believe God sent Jesus to take the punishment for your sin. Trust that you're forgiven because Jesus made you right with God. C, choose. Choose to spend your whole life depending on God's power to help you say no to sin. As you live and love like Jesus, tell others God is your leader and number one friend. Did you make that decision today? If so, be sure to talk about it with the parent or leader you trust.